Which is the one app that you use the most? जो आपके phone पे है?
For me, it would be Spotify.
No, I use my notes a lot. I keep
Okay.
writing stuff.
Notes.
Notes.
हम बड़े आर्टिस्टिक लोग हैं। और आप बड़ी चैटी हैं।
Catty's
Catty's chatty.
Oh, so are you guys
Too
a
much.
text person? Yeah, call. What
Call,
would you
call.
prefer? Call?
Call.
No, text.
How much has life changed for you after marriage?
Being married is a really wonderful thing. It's a new phase, a new part of my life, and I think it's been really, really wonderful. And when I showed Vicky the trailer, he loved it. He absolutely loved it. Then I showed Sunny the trailer, and he loved it. And I was like, okay, good. I'm very happy. Hi, मैं हूँ Katrina Kaif.
Hi guys, मैं हूँ ईशान।
Hello दोस्तों, मैं हूँ सिद्धांत।
और आप देख रहे हैं और बताओ with स्तुति।
Hey guys, मैं हूँ Stutee. Welcome to yet another episode of और बताओ. What fun I anticipate we're going to have because with the ghost and the ghostbusters here. So team Phone Bhoot is here. Katrina Kaif, Ishaan Khatter and Siddhant Chaturvedi. Welcome to और बताओ.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
This is one of my favorite lines. और बताओ.
और
I'm so glad.
What's now?
हमने सोच समझ के लगाया था कि हम यही पूछना चाहते हैं और बताइए. The trailer is just out. We've seen it. What's the Bhoot and the phone doing? How much can you reveal?
What's
Can
the
we?
booth doing and what's the phone doing?
So you're the
I'm
booth. I guess that
You can
makes
answer.
us.
You can answer what you're doing with the
makes
phone.
us-
You
So,
guys can answer
phone?
what you're doing with the phone. I'm doing something actually very interesting, which you have to come and see in the film. I'm a ghost with an interesting backstory, which usually we see ghosts with backstories, but she's on a mission. She's up to something,
Yeah.
and that something requires the help of these two lovely gentlemen here. And this grand idea that I come with, that I've got a business idea. That's where the phone and
Basically हम तीनों ने मिलके स्टार्टअप शुरू किया है भूत पकड़ने के लिए और वही है फोन भूत.
It's a promotional strategy is the film, basically.
क्या बात है.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Yeah. I thought you were going to say when you were like.
पहले से phone थे.
Yeah.
अभी
You know, the first time we saw the three of you together was, of course, Coffee with Karan. The much talked about chat where the energy was something else, the fun that you guys had. एक horror comedy, which this movie is, shoot करते हुए, how serious is the mahal on set? What was happening really on ground zero?
The only time it gets serious is after 18 hours of shoot.
Yeah.
I'm like,
18
okay,
hours
guys,
in a
bye,
day.
thank you.
Yeah, you shift genres after
Yeah.
after 18 hours.
Yeah.
Suddenly it's
And then
very
they'll be
tiring.
like, yeah, ठीक है, okay, Katrina's going. Boys, we'll continue, huh?
Yeah. Till 12 hours,
We'll
it's a
just
comedy.
pick up those two shots.
Yeah.
Till 18 hours, it's a comedy. After that,
12 घंटों तक it's a comedy. Then it starts going into a drama space. Then 18 hours becomes a horror film.
yeah. Actually, I think that's
That is when the serious horror
Yeah.
starts. Katrina, coming to you, आपकी films के लिए, you know, your fans wait for it. यहाँ पे भी उतनी excitement है. And the first thing that struck me when I saw the trailer is, you know, there's this feeling that you're really having fun. There's this self-assured presence that you have. At least जितना हमने trailer में देखा है. How much has life changed for you after marriage? And now with this movie, this role, what got you excited?
Well, I think the film was a story which really I found entertaining. I mean, it really made me laugh. And for me, that's something really special. Comedy is a genre which I absolutely adore. And I think it's one of the toughest genres that there is to get it right. And when I laugh in a narration and have a really good time, and I absolutely love the characters that all three of us had, they were very unique. For me, it was a straight away a yes to do the film. During the shooting of the film, it was pre-marriage and a little bit post-marriage, I think, maybe. So, yeah, just a little bit. Yeah. And it's been wonderful. I mean, you know, I think being married is a really wonderful thing. It's a new phase, like you said. It's a new kind of, you know, chapter. It's a new part of my life.
Yeah.
And I think it's been really, really wonderful. And when I showed Vicky the trailer, he loved it. He absolutely loved it. Then I showed Sunny the trailer, and he loved it. And I was like, okay, good. I'm very happy.
Super cool. So, of course, a lot of good vibes. और क्योंकि ये horror comedy है, तो हम थोड़े मतलब serious सवाल तो हैं ही, but कुछ fun भी पूछने वाले हैं. Phone, the word has got a lot of people very excited. So, some of your phone habits is what your fans really want to know. Which is the one app that you use the most? जो आपके
WhatsApp.
phone पे है. WhatsApp for her?
For me, it would be Spotify.
Wow.
Oh, not bad. I thought you'd say Instagram.
For
Or will you
music.
say Instagram?
No, I use my notes a lot. I keep
Okay.
writing stuff in
The
that.
music's always running in the background, no matter what's happening.
Yeah.
So, yeah, notes.
Notes.
हम बड़े आर्टिस्टिक लोग हैं और आप बड़ी चैटी हैं.
Catty's
Catty's chatty.
Oh. So are you guys
So
a
much.
text person? Yeah, call. What
Call,
would you
call.
prefer? Call,
Call.
No, text.
text. And what is the one go-to emoji that you guys use the most?
Boo.
Yeah, right now it's
Right
I'll be
now-
phone
No,
you.
but you
Yeah.
always did use that.
Right now it's the ghost, or then the kind of
The star.
sad big eyes.
Yeah.
Why?
Not
The oil
sad
I
big
don't
eyes.
know, man.
Yeah, last night I was like, oh,
Yeah.
Lately for me it's also been that single tear.
sunna.
मतलब like
That's not actually sad big eyes. What they are is like Oakleys. Those are the Oakley's eyes. Like
oh, those ones.
Yeah.
Achha.
But talking of changing of genres, you started with Majid Majidi's Beyond the Clouds. From there, Dhadak, now this ekdam hardcore commercial. A very thought out plan, Ishaan.
No, absolutely not. I've just looked to do something that's engaging for me, interesting for me, and then to build on what I've already had the opportunity to do. You know, try and do something that's giving me an opportunity as an actor and something as an audience I would want to watch. So when those two things come together, it's usually
बहुत
not.
क्या मजा आता है, because those are two completely different worlds that you've already kind of.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I've been lucky enough so far to do films that are, you know, diverse from each other, and I enjoy that a lot. In fact, one of the reasons I wanted to do this was to test कि यार देखो, like comedy is a very difficult genre, especially for actors. You know, it's so much about timing. In a drama, it has its own challenges, but if you felt a moment truthfully and you're present, usually it translates. In a comedy, that's not necessary. In a comedy, it's the timing of everything. It's the timing of your co-actor, yourself, how something cues into the background, how the editor cuts it. It's so many things. So it's a fun new thing to try, and let's hope that it comes out as a fun film. And that's its biggest merit, that it's an entertainer.
Siddhant, coming to you, आपने भी अलग-अलग roles किए. You've tried comedy with Bunty or Bubbly. This, I don't need to ask you what made you say yes to it, but what is it that you personally want to kind of add to your filmography?
For me, it needs to be exciting. So as a kid, I watched all kinds of films: action, heist, comedy, romance. So I want to do all of it. And actor बने किस लिए? Actor का definition ये है कि whatever you want to become, you can. So for me, I'm always excited to take up these genres, and I mean, subject to obviously they are entertaining. And if I find them entertaining, I just jump on it. I never think myself as a one-dimensional, that I want to just do these intense roles or like only dramas. I'm open to all, and this one specifically, when I heard the narration, I think I've never laughed so hard. There was, I mean, it was a laughter riot for me at the narration, and on set as well when we were doing those scenes, and it just became better and better every time, because obviously, I mean, the comic timing is there. We share a good camaraderie, and that really translated on the screen. And with her coming in, so we used to digress a lot. And she's the one who used to, she obviously, with a lot of experience she has, and she's worked with the best in the business. So with her, we learned a lot. That because we too excitedly could just go on and on forever, but she knew exactly the beats, and that's what comes with experience. So I think for me it was a win-win. Having these two great co-actors with me will only complement the performances and the film, which is what you saw in the trailer. So I'm excited.
I want to understand this, because you're like you yourself said, the energetic, jumpy bunnies on set, and
Did we say that?
You kind of implied
Why
that.
those words?
That's how she put it.
Not exactly those words, but you did imply
Very
that.
open to interpretation.
And you, with your experience, do you guys feel a different kind of pressure because matlab, this big a film with Katrina Kaif, and does Katrina Kaif also feel the pressure ki
This big a film with these two?
I think that all of us were similar. I think I can answer for all of us in saying that I don't think any of us come onto the set with thinking we're big or small. I think we come onto the set thinking, okay, we need to deliver as this character, and this film needs to work for all of us and for the film. You know, I think in that sense we are all fairly similar in our approach. That once we say hi, good morning, or whatever on the set, and you come to your marks, it's all about the scene. What can we do? Come on, show me what you're doing. Okay, is that how you're doing it? Or they've already had a discussion. No one's coming there with who they are or what they're not, because I think that's completely irrelevant when you're on set as an actor. It really doesn't matter, and you're there to tell a story. The audience, when they come to see you, they are judging you afresh. No matter how many films you have or haven't done, they're gonna come and see you and judge you in this film. So you have to be on top of your game, and you have to deliver in this film.
What do you guys make of this whole North-South divide? और ये जो debate चल रही है of pan India Bollywood is needs to learn, the South films are generating much more excitement. What do you make of that?
हमने फिल्म ही बना दी ना पूरी उस पे. हमारे पास हर किस्म के भूत हैं.
हर किस्म के
हर एक रीजन से
हर किस्म के इंसान भी हैं.
भूत भी हैं.
Tam Bram in the film, he's playing
Punjabi. Yeah.
And she's a neutral ghost.
She's a neutral ghost.
Pan India. I'm Pan India.
No, I mean, I don't. In fact, I think more than a divide, I think there is now unity, and people are opening up to watching films of different languages, which is something that I've seen happening recently more, and in theaters, in cinemas. Yeah. And that's something that as a film festival goer, as a lover of cinema, world cinema, that's something I would do. I would watch films with subtitles often, but to see normal audiences going in for a Tamil film, or to go in to watch a film like that is perhaps in a Kannada language. People want to watch Kantara,
Kantara, yeah.
So I think that's actually exciting, and I think it's good that people are becoming aware of more kinds of cinematic languages and stuff like that. So it'll only push the envelope of creativity. And that's what we're here for. That's the cause.
Film needs to work regardless of what language it's in, and all good cinema deserves to be seen.
Yeah.
I think it's wonderful, the kind of more
exposure.
People are getting exposed to more cinema. We completely run out of time. So before we end, I want to know, कोई supernatural activity actually हुई while shooting the film? Are you guys superstitious people in general?
मैं आपको कुछ दिखाता हूँ, रुकिए. Supernatural. There's something here on your.
What?
See, I plugged a
Oh my God!
You see that?
Supernatural.
That is.
Who would have thought?
That is, yeah.
He's been working on that the whole time.
That is
I didn't just sleep before the interview.
Yeah.
No, bro.
That's a
I
good
just plugged
one.
it off her.
Yeah.
That is definitely.
So, Chota Jadugar 2. Anyone's a remake.
I think that
Since
is
we're so open
perfect.
to genres.
But thank you. I'd want you to address my viewers directly.
Yes.
Film aa rahi hai aapki, Phone Bhoot. What to expect? What will you tell them? Tell your fans.
Lead the way, ma'am.
You please lead the way.
आइए हमारी फिल्म देखिए अपने बच्चों के साथ, अपने फैमिली के साथ, क्योंकि ये फिल्म जो है बहुत ही एंटरटेनिंग है. जितने हंसेंगे शायद उतना डरेंगे भी, लेकिन जो हम तीनों में जितना प्यार और जितना दोस्ती है वो देखने के लिए आप आइए. और तुम लोग कुछ बोलोगे? ये मैं ही सब
नहीं, what he said.
अरे वो कुछ तो
Control me.
नहीं, मजेदार फिल्म है. It's not taking itself seriously. आप भी seriously मत लीजिए. आइए enjoy कीजिए. And अलग है, अनोखी है, और it's a good time at the cinemas.
Yeah, definitely. I think this is one of the funnest films that I've ever done and been a part of, and I think it's going to be a really, really wonderful experience for everyone. So please do come and see it.